Today we are starting chapter number 3, that is understanding the quadrilaters. Quadrilaters means ऐसा फिगर या ऐसा डायग्राम जो ग्रुप्स ऑफ लाइन यानी लाइनों के ग्रुप द्वारा बना हुआ हो, क्वाड्रिलेटर्स कहलाता है. ओके, तो इसमें वी आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग मैनी टाइप्स ऑफ क्वाड्रिलेटर्स. सम्स आर गिवन इन द क्वेश्चंस. Now question number 1, exercise 3.1, give some figures. यहाँ कुछ फिगर्स दिए हुए हैं. फाइंड द क्लासीफाई सिंपल हो एंड कर्व, सिंपल क्लोज कर्व, पॉलीगन, कन्वेक्स पॉलीगन एंड कॉनकेव पॉलीगन्स. सो सिंपल कर्व मीन्स ऐसा कर्व जो सिंपल बना हुआ हो और वन टाइम पेन से ड्रॉ कर सके. वन टाइम पेन से ड्रॉ करना मीन्स पेन को बिना उठाए उस पॉलीगन्स को अपन बना सके. ओके, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड सिंपल कर्व. सो हेयर फर्स्ट is simple curve, second is also simple curve, but third and fourth is not a simple because they are typical. Now question number 5 is simple curve, 6 is also simple curve and 7 is also simple curve. Okay, now second simple close curve, simple भी हो और closed भी हो. So question 5, these 5 figures in come also in simple closed figure curve. Okay, now third polygon. Polygons means जो ऐसा quadrilaters या ऐसे डायग्राम्स जो बहुत सारी लाइनों के द्वारा ड्रॉ किए गए हों उसे. So here polygons are only 3. First is this and second is polygon and star. This is also polygon and this and this is use a curve, so this is not a polygon. Okay, now convex polygon. Convex polygon has 2 diagonals. Okay, and concave have no diagonals. This is the identities. So find out the convex polygon from the following. So here polygons are 3. Clear? Now convex. So here only one diagram is convex because they have 2 diagonals, first diagonals and second diagonals. Okay, so this is convex. And when about talking convex, so there is only 2 figures. They are convex because they have no diagonals. Okay, now question number 2 is how many diagonals of the following. So convex, first is convex quadrilaters. Okay, so here suppose this, we know that convex quadrilateral has 2 diagonals, so we can draw easily these types of quadrilaters. This is one diagonal and this is 2 diagonals. So here we can say easily AC and BD are 2 diagonals. Now regular hexagon. Hexagon means they are making many diagonals. Okay, so we know that regular hexagon has 9 diagonals. Hexa means those figures are called hexagon which is made by 6 sides. Okay, so here this is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. This is hexagon. And when we are talking about diagonals, so here this is first diagonals, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth, this is fifth, and this is sixth, and this is seventh, this is 8, and this is 9. Okay, so we can say easily a regular hexagon 9 diagonals. Okay, now triangle. So we know that this is triangles and triangle has no diagonals. Okay, now question number 3. Third is what is the sum of the measurement of the angle of convex quadrilaters? Will this property hold if the quadrilaters is not convex? Okay, so we have to draw a diagram. Suppose this is a convex quadrilaters, okay, because they have two diagonals and first and second, okay. So here we can say easily sum of angles A, B, C, D means sum of, we are dividing this quadrilaters into two equal parts. So they are, suppose this is, so we are numbering them. This is 1, this is 2, this is angle 3, this is angle 4, this is angle 5, and this is angle 6, okay. So here we are getting two triangles, triangles 1 and triangles 2. But we are knowing that the sum of the all angles of a triangles is 180, okay. But the angles of four angles A, sum of angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D is equal to, we can write angle A, B, C, D, and angle A is dividing two angles, that is angle 1 and 6. This is A, this is B, no, B is 5, this is C, and this is D, okay. So we can say angle A is equal to sum of angle 1 and angle 6, and angle C is equal to sum of angle 3 and 4. Now separating, taking angle 1 plus 2 plus 3, and again taking 4, 5, 6 in second bracket, in this second bracket, and this is the sum of first quadrilateral triangles, and these are the angles of second triangles. We know that the sum of the triangles of all angles be 180. So this is become 180 and this is also become 180. When we adding both numbers, so we are getting 360. So hence we can say the measurement of triangles of a convex quadrilateral is 360. Okay. It means, yes, if quadrilaters is not convex, this property will also be applied. Okay. Now question number 4, here is one table is given here. This is sides. Suppose triangle has 3 sides, 4 sides, this 5 sides, this 6 sides, and find angles. So the formula of angles is n minus 2 into 180. Okay, this is the formula of sum of all angles of the polygon. Okay, here n is a side. Okay, here n is a side. Suppose when n is equal to 3, taking n is equal to 3, so put here 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 into 180 is equal to 180. Okay, so we can say easily that the sum of triangle be 180, same as sides 4, side 5, side 6. Now we are getting, if side means if n is equal to taking n, so find the angle. So it is clear, this is the formula. Put the value of n is here, n is equal to 7, so angle is equal to 900. Okay, same as for n is equal to 8, 10, and n is equal to n. So putting the value of n is equal to n, so there is no solution, so n minus 2 into 180 is the answer. Okay, now question number 5, what is regular polygon? Firstly we have to define and state the name of polygon. Regular polygon of 3 side, 4 side, and 6 side. Okay, so this is definitions of polygon. A regular polygon having all sides are equal in length and interior angle of equal size, as we know regular polygon. Okay, this is the definition of regular polygon. Now if they have 3 sides, so this is triangle. If 4 side, this is quadrilateral, and 6 side, that is hexagon. Okay, now question number 7, this is very important questions. Here find the angles of some figures. So firstly we are noted that sum of triangle is equal to 180 and quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. Okay, so here, and if sides are more, so we are using the formulas. Okay, here this is a quadrilateral, so sum of all angles is 360, so we are adding 50, 130, 120 and x, and this equal to 360, and solve for x, so we get easily the value of x. Okay, now the solution, for the time of solution. Here this is first figure, so we can easily sum of all side is equal to 360, solve for x, so we get x equal to 60 degree. Okay, now B, this is also quadrilateral, but here three angles are given. This is 60, this is 70, and this is a right angle. Okay, so 90, 60, 70 plus x is equal to 360, solve for x, so we get easily x is equal to 140. Okay, now question number C. Here this is also quadrilateral, but the value of x is not given, so here we have to do some calculations. This is straight angles and first angle is 70, so remaining angle be 110, because the sum of all angles of a straight angles is 180. Okay, so here we can say easily this is 110 and this is also 110. Okay, now we have how many angles we have here? 5 angles, first, second, third and fourth and fifth. This is first, second, third, fourth and fifth. So we know that what is the angle, sum of angle be this types of quadrilateral when the sides are 5. Okay, here sides are 5, so we are using the formula and getting the sum of 5 sides. So here, and when the n is equal to 7, say n is equal to 5, so the sum of b 540. Okay, now it is simple, we have to adding x 30 and 110 and 110. Okay, so equations is this is equal to 540. Now solve for x, so we get easily x is equal to 140. For D, here pentagon have, so we are using the formulas, and sum is 540 and adding the all angles, so x is equal to 540. Here 5x equal to 540 and solve for x equal to 108. This is the value of each angle. Okay, now the last questions, find the value of x plus y plus z in the given figures. Okay, here in this diagram, this is straight angles, this is straight angles, and this is also straight angle. If this is 9, so this is also 90, and this is 30, so this is also 180 minus 30 is equal to 150. Here this is y, so this is 180 minus y. Okay, now firstly solving the interior angles, and we get easily this angle. So we are adding, suppose this is x, so we are adding 90, 30 and x. 90 plus x is equal to 180. Okay, here using the second method, this is x, so this is also 180. Easily we are getting x is equal to value of 90, and this is z, so we are easily find the value of z is equal to 150. And now y is equal to, now y is equal to sum of interior angles. This is property. The property is exterior angles is the equal to sum of interior angles. Now we can say easily 30x plus y plus x is equal to 90 is equal to 360. Okay, so the angles be 360. Otherwise we can say easily y is equal to 90 प्लस 30 मीन्स जो एक्सटीरियर एंगल है वो अपोजिट साइड्स के इंटीरियर एंगल्स के सम के इक्वल होता है. So we can say easily y is equal to 90 plus 30 is equal to 120. This is our answer. Okay, and now for D, using this quadrilaters, so we get easily by the straight angles. So value of z is equal to 180 minus 60. So this is 120, and this is also 180 minus 80. This is 100, and the value of x is equal to 180 minus 120, so is equal to 60. Okay, and this is a straight angle. Okay, so we can say easily the sum of the all angles of इंटीरियर क्वाड्रिलेटर्स भी 360. हम जानते हैं कि जो एक क्वाड्रिलेटर्स है उसके इंटीरियर एंगल्स के सभी का सम 360 होता है. सो वी आर एडिंग 60, 80, 120 एंड n is equal to 360. Then we are getting value of n is equal to 100. Now this is 100, so value of w is equal to 180 minus 100 is equal to 80. Okay, this is some equations, and when we adding x, y, z and w, so we are getting easily 360. Okay, thank you. This is the complete exercise. Your exercise is complete, and next exercise will be coming soon. Thank you.